The world keeps getting louder, more noise, more demands, more people fighting for the same narrow space where meaningful work still matters. You feel it every time you try to sit down and focus. A tug, a pull, a quiet erosion of your attention. And somewhere inside you, a simple question rises. What would happen if you finally took control of your mind, instead of letting the world drain it inch by inch? That question is where everything begins. There is a hidden advantage that separates those who rise from those who stay stuck. Not talent or luck or timing. It is the ability to enter a state of deep, unbroken concentration. A place where your mind sharpens. A place where work that usually takes hours collapses into minutes. A place that most people never reach because their attention has been sliced into fragments by constant distraction. But once you learn how to protect that state, you stop competing with the crowd. You start operating on a different level entirely. Look at the people who outperform their peers, even when they have the same education and the same hours in the day. They are not superhuman. They have simply built a relationship with focus that the rest of the world abandoned long ago. Studies on top students show a pattern. They work less, they accomplish more, and move with intention. When the average mind tries to rush through tasks while checking notifications and chasing small hits of stimulation, their mind locks onto one challenge and stays there. No drift, no wandering, no escape into easy distraction. That difference compounds over time until it becomes a gap no one can cross. The modern world punishes shallow attention. Global competition grows stronger. Tools become faster. Expectations rise. If you rely on average focus, you will compete against people who treat concentration like a discipline. You will always feel behind. But if you train your mind to enter deep work on command, you gain an advantage that technology cannot replace. You move into the rare space where breakthroughs happen. You do not need to change your entire life to begin. You only need to build a space where focus is protected. Select a place where your mind can breathe without interruption. It does not need to be expensive or dramatic. It only needs to signal one thing. When you enter this space, your attention belongs to a single task. Your environment becomes a cue that pulls you inward instead of scattering your energy outward. Then guard your time with seriousness. Create small blocks of focused work and treat them as promises you refuse to break. Each time you let distractions slip into that space, you weaken the structure you are trying to build. But when you stay disciplined, even for short intervals, you strengthen the mental wall that separates deep focus from shallow urges. Over time, entering concentration becomes natural. You feel yourself drop into clarity faster. You remain there longer. It becomes less of a struggle and more of a state your mind recognizes. Rituals help. Simple actions before you begin. A drink you always prepare. A sound or setting you always choose. These cues are training signals. They teach your brain to shift from noise to intention. The habit forms quietly. One day you begin your ritual and feel your mind settle without effort. That is the moment you realize focus is not a talent. It is a skill. Use your idle moments to strengthen that skill. Resist the urge to fill every small gap in your day with stimulation. Let your mind sit in quiet. Let it wander. Let boredom stretch. This builds the mental endurance you need when you are stuck on a hard problem. If you cannot tolerate silence, you will escape every challenge the moment it becomes uncomfortable. But when your mind learns to stay still, you gain the patience required for difficult thinking. Structure your thoughts. When you use moments of low effort like walking or commuting, direct your mind toward one meaningful question. Stay with it. Break it down. Reach a conclusion. This practice sharpens your creativity. It teaches your mind to follow an idea all the way through instead of scattering across random impulses. Protect your attention by removing unnecessary obligations. Every commitment you take adds weight to your mind. When you carry too many tasks, your focus becomes thin. Say no to the work that drains your energy but adds nothing to your growth. Reserve your best mental strength for the work that moves your life forward. Be careful of the trap of low-value tasks. Your mind will try to convince you that they matter. They do not. The world is full of small benefits that feel harmless. But every minute you give to them steals from the work that could change your future. Identify the tasks with real impact. Use your deep work blocks for those. Let the rest fall away. End your day with clarity. Do not let tomorrow weigh on your mind without a plan. Write down what remains. Decide what you will do next and when. This simple act frees your brain to rest. Recovery matters because deep work requires strength. A tired mind slips back into distraction. Spend your evenings with intention. Real rest gives energy. Passive consumption drains it. Choose activities that feel meaningful. Learn something. Move your body. Create. Explore. When your free time matters to you, you will protect it. That will push you to finish your work with more focus and less delay. Over time, everything changes. You begin to feel a shift. Your thoughts become sharper. Your work becomes cleaner. Your confidence grows. You start to see what you are capable of when your mind is not divided. Deep work becomes a refuge, a place where you rise above noise and move toward excellence. If you want your life to expand, start by reclaiming your attention. Train your focus like a craft. Build your environment. Guard your time. Strengthen your mind. The world is not slowing down, but your ability to concentrate can become your edge. If this message resonates with you, take the first step today. Create a single block of protected focus and give it your full attention. Let that be the moment your transformation begins.